Hello, welcome to the Alt Phone channel. Typically, if my phone is to be believed, I get about 5,000 steps in per day, but since I started playing Monster Hunter now, I've been regularly doubling that count. In recent interviews there seems to be some reception to feedback, so I hope that we can see improvements in the most painful parts of the game. The first thing is multiplayer. The game is not that popular around me, and it's certainly no Pokémon Go launch. I have by chance played multiplayer all but one time in my hours of playing this game, a huge appeal to many players. I was just heard from recent feedback that there are no plans for online multiplayer. I think this is absolutely unacceptable. I've recognized a problem that the philosophy of the game is to have people go explore the real world, and a party system can make it only require one person to go around and find monsters. However, surely there must be some middle ground to allow players to play with friends who are far away. It could be like an event or something. You can't do that frequently. The gameplay in this game is just really fun, and it feels like it would be fantastic to play multiplayer. I think it's very clear healing sucks in this game, and I think this mechanism is way too aggressive to motivate players to buy potions. If they run out of the daily amount, the feeling of starting your walk and instantly going down is incredibly disappointing and really ruins the experience. I'm excited to go out and play, because the game is fun, but I feel like I don't need to be punished. This is hard to have to wait 18 minutes to hunt again. Obviously, the Monster Hunter brand lacks the clout of Pokémon. However, it wasn't until I started playing Monster Hunter now that I realized how well it fits Niantic's formula. Running after and tracking down monsters is a core part of Monster Hunter, and that translates well to walking around your real-life neighborhood. And unlike Pokémon Go, Monster Hunter now stays sort of true to the series' main mechanics instead of going in its own direction. I found the game's foundation absolutely fascinating, and it actually fixes 3 of the biggest complaints I had with Pokémon Go. It's just unfortunate that its awkward monetization strategy hits you like a truck at a certain point. However, it appears Monster Hunter Now's developers are cracking down on cheating. The starting point was to make players of this game more realistically participate in the game, but he forgot about the diversity of the world. Obviously, for example, some users in South Africa cannot go out on the street for this game, and their phones will definitely be snatched away. In addition, some people who are physically unwell or in wheelchairs cannot enjoy in this game normally. So is there any way to spoof the location without being detected? Of course yes. There's a handy program called Alt Phone iOS Location Changer that allows you to alter your GPS location virtually at will. Follow me to install and open it on your computer. Then connect your iPhone to your PC. Here are the 4 functions. Feature 1. Change location. Feature 2. Single spot movement. Feature 3. Multi-spot movement. Feature 4. Joystick movement. Here is an introduction to one of the most commonly used functions in the game, joystick movement. You can see your location on the map and zoom in and out to observe. Here you can drag the slider to adjust the movement speed. And then you can see the joystick controller. Just click it to move. It should be noted that the moving speed should not be too fast. Otherwise, you will easily be warned. If you want to return to the real location, just click the icon on the lower right or restart the device. So guys, that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. See you.